Good evening, guys. Uh, Posting another video. It's almost 10 o'clock, and I'm probably going to be heading home right now. Today, gig work was opposite from yesterday. Yesterday was pretty good, today was terrible. I did see a couple of good offers from DoorDash, but other than that, it's been pretty slow and been getting a lot of terrible orders. Right now, I had just gotten a Uber Eats order. It was paying 6.79, going 7.9 miles. So that's not gonna work out. I count the miles round trip. Let's say if it's 7 miles, I say to myself that I'm driving 14 miles because I gotta go there and then come back. So for $7 going 14 miles minus expenses, gas, wear and tear, and all that, it you're not gonna make any money on that. Um, but believe it or not, I mean, I do enjoy being an independent contractor. I do enjoy the work that I do. I like working for myself, but it's not working out. These low offers does not make it worth it anymore. If gig work paid great, I mean, I would do this full time. I had actually during the pandemic, I had actually quit my job, my limo job, to do this full time, and I honestly thought I was going to be doing this for a long time. Maybe even, rely on this until I got older. I mean, but as a lot of you guys know, the gig economy started going downhill after that. And then before you know it, I was doing other odd jobs here and there until I got rehired at where I'm working now. I got a lot of good offers from that catering truck here. It's actually a taco truck right there. It's called Charlie's Tacos. Just these lights are too bright and it's making it hard to see, but I get some good orders from there sometimes. That's why I thought before I go home I would stop here and wait and see if anything comes along. If not, then I'm just probably going to call it a night. And tomorrow I want to try to come back out again. Maybe try to come out here by 9 or 10 in the morning and try to grind it out all day and see what happens. But yeah, like I was saying, I mean, I do enjoy being an independent contractor. I wish it paid better so I could rely on this and do this full time. But I don't think that's going to happen anymore. Those good old days from the gig economy, I think, are probably long gone by now, unless you guys have a strategy and know what you're doing. I mean, I see a lot of people commenting that they do gig work and they do pretty good, but maybe it's just my market, maybe the area where I do deliveries, maybe I got to change to a different zone. But I've tried other areas and it still doesn't work out. If I had a choice from being a limo driver and being an independent contractor, I would honestly pick being an independent contractor, if it paid better. But since it doesn't pay good, I mean, I got to go with the second option and work at the limo job. Even though I don't like working there, the money is good. So once I see those pretty good paychecks, then I get motivated to looking forward to the next week. I also tried looking into doing medical courier delivery, but some of the companies require that your vehicle it's at least 20 to 20 years old. My car is older than that. My car's a 1996. It's almost 30 years old, so they don't want to take my car. So that's one of the reasons I don't do medical delivery. I did look into a couple of companies that would take my car, but the payouts are not that good either. I think I heard about a company. I can't remember the name right now, but I saw that it paid pretty good, and I did the background check and I paid the fee, but it turns out they wouldn't take my car because it was too old. So I did get refunded that money from the background check and all, but I just can't remember the name of it right now. But there's some companies that you can make good money doing being a medical carrier, but I think your car has to be at least 10 or 20 years old. But yeah, the good thing is I don't have to rely on these apps anymore. When my situation starts getting better, I mean, I just gotta hold on and suck it up for maybe 2 more months, and after that, I mean, if I could stay away from gambling, then I could just rely on my full time job salary, and I'll be okay. And so far, I mean, I feel I could do it. I mean, I know many times I said I was not gonna place any bets anymore for a while, but I relapsed. But I mean, right now, I feel that I could do this. I mean, and this channel has motivated me even more. I see a lot of people rooting for me, so I don't want to let anybody down. So it motivates me to keep going and make my life better. So that's why I feel confident that I could do this. But yeah, I've been going on almost 7 minutes, and I'm not getting any more orders. So I think that's pretty much going to be it for the day. I think the Starbucks here closes at I think at 10, so they're probably gonna go home pretty soon. So yeah, tomorrow's Friday, and looking forward for Sunday. I think that's gonna be my first day back at work, so that's the Golden Globe Awards on that day. So I'm looking forward to it. I got to take my parents to the airport at night, so I'm gonna see how I'm gonna manage the schedule. Most likely, my boss is gonna want me to work also Monday. My parents leave at night, so I'm gonna try to manage something and see how I'll be able to take them. Actually, no, I don't have to take them to the airport because they're going with my cousin. But I still got to drive them over to my cousin's house because they live closer to the airport. My cousins live closer to the airport, so I still got to drive them there, and then they'll take my cousin and my parents to the airport, and I'll just come home, after I drop them off. But it's gonna be at nighttime still, but I still gotta manage the schedule and try to get enough sleep and all that. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, there's a CVS here too, but I get some deliveries here from Rody sometimes for pharmacy delivery, but they pay like I guess $8 for 2 miles. It's not bad. I mean, I've done a couple of deliveries through Rody. I would do Rody more, but a lot of them are Home Depot deliveries that sometimes they want to pay you $15 going like maybe 20, 30 miles. I mean, come on, you're not gonna make a profit doing that. And I get comments on this channel saying that, oh, I should get another job. I mean, well, I mean, I do have a job. I mean, like I said, I make a pretty good income there, but I just got to rely on these apps for like maybe for 2 more months until things start getting better, and then I'll be okay. I mean, I want to be back to normal like when I was before, and then start saving money. And then with my niece's wedding in October, I mean, I really want to be able to fly down there and attend the wedding. Like I said, I haven't had a real vacation like in 7 years, so I mean, way overdue for that. Yeah, so yeah, this Uber Eats app is not getting anything. I haven't gotten anything on Uber Eats today. DoorDash was the one that was the better app. Every day is different, you know. Sometimes Uber Eats is the dominant app for a day, and then the next day it's another app, and that's why it's always good to have multiple apps. So I'm gonna wait a little bit longer here, maybe 15 minutes more. If I don't get anything, I'm gonna call it a night and go home and be ready for tomorrow. And I guess I'll see you guys next time.